Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That'll be a throw. Havertz. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's very neat. Bellingham! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Alessandro Costa-Curta doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Odegaard, looking for options for movement. Makaleli. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Perez. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a decent ball. That's good play. Bellingham. Costa-Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming. Hullet. Kaká. Now it's Hullet. Hullet was steaming forward.
Bullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played into space out wide. He's got away. Perez. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hullet. Chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Spread it left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Odegaard, played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Baron.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rudiger. Now White. And it's Petit. Odegaard. And that interception was most necessary. Veron.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Makaleli. Veron. Played back in. And here's Hullet. And the finish! Big moment!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams. And it had to be him.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Vietnam take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And Hullet! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Vietnam just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Hullet! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that has turned out well. In for the follow-up! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Odegaard. Oh, good read. White. To Havertz. Now White. Petit. Mbappe. Now Odegaard. And that's been intercepted. Veron.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Veron. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Havertz. Oh, super fine.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rudiger makes the interception. Shifted upfield.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Havertz! He's got the shot away! Another chance! And he's managed to get rid. Vietnam left themselves pretty well unguarded there, but they are still alive.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Odegaard. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Spread out to the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now can he find a finish? He's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Kaká. Now it's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kaka. Mbappe. And it's Veron. And it's Veron. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal. Danielson! White gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Havertz. And here's Perez. Steaming on goalwards. Across the pointer. Perez. Mbappe! He scores! Back to within one. Interesting. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
So, time changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 20,
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Number 23, Neymar. Number 3,
Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Isaac.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam, moments now away from seeing this. Decent hit! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd...
What? What? Ba phải đâu, ba phải. Cái gì đấy? Rồi rồi.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are right. And the finish! Loose ball now, and it's bounced out!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Danielson! Could fall kindly. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Sparta Rotterdam didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Messi running with the ball. Forwards and with intent. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vietnam making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Baron gets his pass away. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Griezmann. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's been intercepted. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hullet. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. chance! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Griezmann. Cafu to Messi. Now it's Haaland. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Ngon quá. Có xin lỗi lên, có xin lỗi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Varane. Lovely ball and a rip. Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Cafu with the clearance. Kaká.
Rồi.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match.
Sao đó?
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sao là sao?
Corner number 2 then.
Không, đi học không.
And that should get the job done. And it's Makaleli. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. Oh, important interception. Kaká has found the net here, of course.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he spark a counter here? Danielson. Varane. Nice interception, well timed. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. That's a little off target. Defending was strong and firm. Now, what about a counter-attack? Quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Cánh ra.
Is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Closing in on goal. Great chance! And the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Đây đi, hai mẹ con ba mẹ con lên đi. Xong rồi lên. Cho vào lên. Đưa mẹ ra. Có không đưa lên cho mẹ cất cho, đừng có thả xé ra, đừng có bung ra cả.
Mẹ nào mẹ em thôi mà.
Makaleli. And it's Varane.
Cái kia kìa, có cái kia kìa.
Griezmann. Roberto Carlos.
Con đi lên đi, nó nghe.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In for the follow-up. He scored.
Rồi.
And the second half to a flyer. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Sparta Rotterdam get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The attendance for this match
Cafu.
was 71,649.
Vinicius Junior. Haaland.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second. And pull it! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Vinicius Junior, and the ball. Can he finish? Veron. Kaká. Now Mbappe. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Cafu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been slung wide. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Roberto Carlos. Veron. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Gullit. He should have put that one away.
Danielson has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 22. Kaká. Number 7. Danielson. Coming on the field. Number 21.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar! Really well taken goal. Sparta Rotterdam back in business. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That'll be a throw-in. Cafu. Oh, that's neat. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a key interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That has not gone well. Pedri chooses to go back. Chance to shoot now. That's an excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
Has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out.
Gì đây anh nghe?
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can... Stoichkov! And a second time! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
York at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, easy pickings there. Shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Kaká. Oh, super ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Ngồi kìa.
Hakimi. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Out to the left it goes. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Hullet. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vietnam are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Makaleli. Now it's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Gullit. Vietnam are behind here despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to belt it away. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Beckenbauer. Makaleli. Gullit receives it in a big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Marseille can start a counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. He's looking to set free a runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for the runner, and he's onside. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kaká. And here's Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with. Musiala. Makaleli. And they can counter here. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Kimmich. Makaleli. Kaká.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Veron. And it's Makaleli. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gullit. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good ball! Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read. And it's Veron. Fiddles it through. That's tidy. Mbappe gets his pass away, and he was quick to react. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Kaka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Marseille do have a chance to counter here. Short changes him with that pass. Veron, lovely, and the shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Ligt does really well to win the ball there.
Marseille showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kaka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Plenty to aim at here. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real... It's goals! Nicely weighted ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Scholes tries the cutback. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Scholes. Oh, no joy this time. Kaka. Taken back almost at one. Great chance!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Musiala. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marseille get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Messi, le numéro 17.
Aim forwards. Veron. And Makaleli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi plays it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their applications. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement.
Marseille have their second corner now. Makalele getting this one clear. Picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away? No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Marseille give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has...
And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. In for the follow-up. He has done it. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps
And it
additionnel.
didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ruben Neves. He's in plenty of space here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.